And everybody in chat, I hope you are ready as well, because it looks like we have a very close matchup probably ahead of us here as the players pick up their agents. We've got on the Knight side, Dawn grabbing the Omen, Ronaldo grabbing Breach, XXiF, I'm just going to call him Ziff, is picking up the Jett. ZK has the Phoenix locked in, and Sova for DSR. On the side of Andbox, we've got Poach picking up the Sova, Boy on Omen, Ye grabbing up Jett, Android on his classic Phoenix, and Seb with the Cypher. Who do you think has the edge based off of this?
Where are we going? Ascent. So really the biggest difference is the Breach versus the no, both have Jett. What am I missing? So Phoenix on both, Omen on both, Breach and Cypher. Oh, they don't have a Sentinel. That's right. Okay, so there is no Sentinel on the side of Knights. And that kind of goes back to a discussion we had in the first series too, where obviously we're playing on the patch now. Where the Sentinels, both Cypher and Killjoy, definitely receiving some nerfs. Again, we talked about there's some where it's kind of a positive twist, but overall, I think the conclusion is that they were nerfs. Pittsburgh Knights feeling like it's maybe a little bit too much of a nerf, and gonna go with the Breach instead. So when it comes to initiation, especially, of course, that's gonna be great. Their defense is set to be a little weaker though, but we won't have to wait until the second half to find that out. But I do think, especially with this lineup, Knights, they'll need 7, even 8 rounds to feel pretty comfortable going into the second half.
Yeah, you might be right. They definitely don't have a traditional anchor, so we'll have to see how they play this one. And it could be a pretty big clash of styles. We saw Andbox take a much more sort of calculated approach in their previous games. The Knights, however, are just running forward. W key all day as they take B site and get 3 kills in the process.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Knights came to play. They did not, as you mentioned, they just W-keyed the whole way. Dawn turns and kills Boy, and ZK will get the triple kill with the frenzy on Phoenix. Oh boy. They just went balls to the wall, I like to say.
I mean, that's kind of what we were maybe hinting at might be the case with their lineup, right? They've got the 2 duelists of the Phoenix and the Jett. They've got a Breach who has flashes of his own. They have the Sova who gets information quickly, and even Omen has the ability to kind of entry himself if he needs to with the paranoia. So I expect plenty more aggression to come out of this Pittsburgh Knights team, and that makes me extremely excited to watch this game.
Yeah, if this is a taste of what's to come, this is going to be a fun series. I mean, we anticipated that anyways, but okay, we're going to slow things down here in the second round now, but
Resident
it's just,
sleeper.
Yeah, right, I'm already bored. What do I do? My hands are fidgeting. Yeah, does have the shorty holding that A angle towards the orb over there, but we'll see if she gets an opportunity. But other than that, it's all classics all the way. Of course, for Andbox, not the most successful round 1, so just gonna save all their credits, play for that round 3, but still safe play coming out for the Pittsburgh Knights so far.
Yep, expecting maybe some of these close angle shotties to be in play here. Yeah, he's going to get a little bit of information. I don't think he can see the spike from there, so he doesn't know that it's over at the A site. Meanwhile, we see a Breach pushing up the middle lane. Ronaldo breaks the door and then falls back. It was 1 pickoff already.
Seb's holding those woods as you got Boy on the other side in that B site. But as of right now, as we see, although they're making their way back there, so maybe the Pittsburgh Knights going to be looking. They're playing this safe, and it's understandable because they probably expect more shorties, if anything, holding these tight angles. But again, not necessarily the case, but you might as well play safe. Oh, nice shot from Seb, though, by the way. He takes out Don trying to teleport away. At least we'll get 1 kill. Maybe able to pick up that Spectre. He's going to try for it at least.
Yeah, they will give up the site completely, and the spike will go down with a few seconds left. See whether Seb looks to do a little bit of more economic damage. Looks like he's going to probably get caught out here, not checking his angle. ZK finds the headshot.
Oh, ZK took a headshot as well. A little bit lucky he survived there.
Ooh, Android.
No charges left.
Gets 1. Running out of ammo. Will reload.
Flicks sometimes, man. It's so impressive. And Ziff will finish the job, but I'm a little surprised Seb didn't go for that Spectre, by the way.
Yeah.
mid was completely clear. Obviously, he doesn't 100% know that, but I'm surprised he didn't check to make sure it was and then go for it. Instead, he just kind of went towards the B main. A little curious about that. But either way, it's 2-0 Knights, and now we got the gun round.
Yep. So expect to see probably a slower approach from the Knights, but although they know that they're running into full guns and with their spray and pray weapons, that might make them a little bit more aggressive. Try and capitalize on close range. That molly from Android stops the push right in its tracks.
They want that A orb though. Is there somebody? Oh yeah, ZK is actually 5 out of 6 on the Phoenix ultimate, so he's gonna be the one to pick it up, I'm sure.
A little bit of a mind game play by Boy. He closes the door and breaks it. Try and make some noise, make them think that there might be some sort of rotation happening.
Run it back, follows in the drone, gonna go towards trees. Omen spamming through, and he lands the headshot, so he got some damage taken, but he got the job done. They also killed Jett and Breach, so a great hold so far, actually, coming out from the side of ABX. He able to take out ZK on top of that, the real form, and now we're down to 2 for PK, so not the most successful push this time around towards the A site.
No, they're pretty stalled out here. Spike is actually down on site, so very unlikely that they're going to be able to convert this one. Android just watching the doorway. Well, everybody from Andbox pretty much watching the doorway. Yay, we'll get a 3rd kill on the round, and Android will clean it up by taking out DSR. So 2-1 is the score as Andbox capitalizes on their very first full buy gun round of this match.
Yeah, but the story's kind of playing out as you would expect so far, especially after that first round. Again, that 3rd round's a case of Pittsburgh Knights holding on a couple of SMGs, and it's not working out for them. But now we got the full buy on full buy action, pretty much at least. And we'll see which team gains momentum from here. It looks like we're going to have kind of a 1-4 split strat on the side of Pittsburgh Knights. Jets maybe to distract at B. Cypher traps are set up in B as well, worth noting too. They're holding the A site with Omen and Phoenix, so a couple of flashes to work with. And they're going to be pushed together towards the orb, but no one peeking. Instead, it's going to be mid-play.
Yep, walking up the cat, and actually both players from Andbox have pushed forward off the A site right now, so it is possible it could slip in there, but playing it very kind of passively at the moment. Looks like we might have some Jett on Jett action potentially as Yay and XXiF, Ziff. Jeez, I cannot say XXiF every single time. They eye each other. Yay wins that trade.
Barely down to 16 life, but he'll take it. Instead, the catwalk is of interest now for the Pittsburgh Knights. Don, he's playing it slow. As we see, nobody's in the trees. Both Android and Boy are holding the wine as well as the A main spot. They're going to play from there. They might get sandwiched in, though, and ZK gets the opener. Android's in trouble.
Certainly is. He's going to try and make an aggressive play and shoot his way out of this one. He actually succeeds getting one. Going to pop the run it back as well. Uh-oh.
He's dead.
That's...
Yeah, that was a ballsy attempt right there.
I respect it.
Sure. I don't know, like, does it make sense, though? Because best case there, he gets that kill, and then, sure, he can follow it up, be a little crazy, but the worst case is obviously what happened, and the more likely, or he could just challenge it normally, and if he dies, he dies, but I don't know, that felt a little rushed right there.
Yeah, I mean, he was just trying to feel it, I think. You know, if you don't expect that player to be right behind the initial push out, then it kind of makes a bit more sense, but you're probably right. A little bit of a wasted run it back there. Then again, Phoenixes seem to build those up pretty rapidly, so at the end of the day, not too big a deal.
Yeah, sometimes you got to remind yourself, that's a good point, that we have the X-ray vision, so he didn't necessarily know somebody was coming after him as he went to activate it. But either way, good holds. Good plant and hold from the Pittsburgh Knights, and now up 3-1, so a good swing of momentum going in their favor. It's back now to Andbox to... Looks like they're still going to be able to full buy for the most part, at least. They saved a couple of guns, of course. Worth pointing out, though, again, with the patch, it's that economy change, where if you save your gun, don't defuse the bomb, just like if you don't plant the bomb on offense.
Yep.
1,000 credits less, so
get out of
the
my
penalty.
way.
Yeah, definitely worth talking about. especially since we have that more expensive operator as well, which we haven't seen come out yet, even though we do have 2 Jetts on Ascent, which is kind of like the most popular place to utilize that combo. And the Knights push forward into the middle, which has been left pretty much empty by the side of Andbox. This is definitely something that I've seen a lot of teams doing, what Boy is doing, basically just floating in spawn and trying to jump peek through mid, looking over this wall. Pretty hard to punish, although I did see somebody rip a headshot with an operator through the grate earlier today, so that was pretty cool.
Knives are out from and he lands one on an Omen. He finds the head of ZK, and a 5 versus 3 opener favoring Andbox so far.
Definitely. DSR is deep in enemy territory, but he is very, very surrounded.
One enemy remaining.
Yep. Jeez, it's crazy to me always when rounds like that happen where, again, Knights should have been the momentum, right? They just won the previous round. They have the econ advantage and everything, and yet they get 0-5. They didn't get a single kill, and they all 5 died. So
right.
So sometimes that happens, though.
Yeah, it just shows how much, you know, maybe those initial kills really matter. The openers sometimes completely blow up a team's strategy as far as their entry. And I think we kind of saw that there. Like, they were expecting to be able to make a play. A couple picks later, suddenly they're just scrambling to find anything going.
This time it's going to be all the way towards A, at least early on for Pittsburgh Knights. An interesting buy spot. As there's a couple players with handguns, the others with the Vandaler operator, or not operator.
Phantom.
What? Phantom, yeah, I don't know why I blanked on that.
Yeah, just a whole slew of operators coming out in their economy. No, just kidding.
Yeah, just 5 op strat. Okay, they're gonna get Jett the knives, so that's why she didn't buy here. That's her out.
Big paranoia comes through.
That was huge. Stop them all in their tracks, and there goes the smoke down as well. But can they hold further? The dive in from Jett. Boy finds on Ronaldo. Poach got DSR. At least Ronaldo got one before he's dead, but now XXiF's trying to hold the angle with their knives. Puts down a smoke.
Still has an updraft. Maybe make some sort of interesting play here with them. Spike is still in A main. I don't know if they'll try and rotate off or just continue to push forward.
Ooh. Saw the
shot
barely
dart.
the head.
Sidestep.
30 seconds left.
Poach gonna recon now for some more information.
This is the patience here from ABX is great. They're gonna peek now. It looks like do it together though. XXiF is gonna catch us in time. Oh, they're just really holding back. 14 seconds. You gotta do something. The patience paying off for
I can
Andbox.
see the head.
Oh, tears off a little bit of hair right there. Maybe fall, but no, not gonna get the kill. And the chase down. Dom will take out one, but Seb finishes it. And the defuse is going to come out on top of it. So, yeah, credit to Andbox. So much patience needed. Patience even, and it clearly pays off.
Yeah, very disciplined. And anybody who's considering getting a haircut from XXiF, I'd say find another barber because that was not a very good haircut.
With that bald line right down the middle.
Yeah.
Reverse mohawk.
The old, what was it? The friar? The old monk? The monk haircut?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah. The Padre.
Exactly. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It's kind of an interesting buy. And now they're on 5 sheriffs. Everybody looking to just pop some heads. I'm gonna have my eyes on Ye here with the operator, looking to rip off some shots down the mid lane.
This always puts you in that awkward spot too. It's like they have 3 ultimates to use if they really want to breach. So, but it's like again, you're on a 5 sheriff strat. Do you want to commit those to trying to win this round? It's always a tough call, but we'll see if they find the chance to.
Slow push up the catwalk now. 4 players in the middle area. Just the Phoenix creating some sort of distraction in A main. Here comes the drone. Not going to spy anybody, but it gets shot down, so it does give up some information. Ronaldo goes down to Boy, and Boy is cleaning up. Ye has eyes on middle, or on A main.
Ooh. Seth goes down, though. Android's down to 4 life. Yeah, it's just gonna put the fire down and run away. It says, all right, somebody else go in there.
Oh,
I ain't messing.
misses the op shot, but XXiF is getting cornered in here. Will ping on the recon dart as well. The frenzy. Why you gotta do him like that, yay? It's not very nice.
And not much more you could do at that point. Good round for Andbox again. They take that 4-3 lead now as we head into round number 8 of the first half. But now the gun's coming back out for the Pittsburgh Knights. Operator in hand for Ye. We did see that last round. But now against guns, she is going to hold the mid angle. But as we see on our mini-map, it's a full B push perhaps. Remember round 1, this is what they did. We'll see. They got the Rolling Thunder. They got a lot to use here.
Yeah, I would expect to see some ultimates used this round. There's the Hunter's Fury potentially clearing out the site. They push forward quickly. Haven't popped anything yet, and they're just kind of running in almost dry. It's a little bit bizarre. Android will find one. Boy gets one. Android gets a second one. Not entirely sure where the comms were on that one because it feels like they were set up to drop the Rolling Thunder and charge in afterwards and nothing was actually used.
That, and I don't, this is gonna sound like an insult. I guess it kind of is a cheap shot. That looked like one of my pub games. Like, that was, it's like, hey, let's go B. And I mean, honestly, Breach flashed his teammate a couple times. The communications were definitely off right there, as you said. And I'm genuinely surprised they didn't just Rolling Thunder. Like, the way they wanted to play that was clear. We just want to go balls to the wall again. Let's get out here. But they were very stuck at a choke point.
Yeah, definitely. Nice smoke by Ye on the recon dart. But again, we've got a 5-stack and still no ultimates used. Nobody even really has their ultimate out, so to say, as in they're ready to use it either. So Knights just kind of stalled out here in A main. They're going to flash forward and look to push in for the ultimate orb. I'm still kind of surprised that we haven't seen the Rolling Thunder come out yet.
Maybe this will be the round. They're going to play in. Android putting down the wall, though. Activating his. And going to take a headshot, though.
Oh, nice play by XXiF.
Jett trying to finish. Not going to be enough, however, for the kill. So got some more damage on the Phoenix, but he stays alive. Nobody dead yet.
That's very surprising, considering how many bullets have flown this round already. But yeah, now we've got the spike down. We've got a flank being sniffed out by Omen. However, it will be Sev with the neural theft now, giving full information about where everybody is on the site. See how Knights want to hold this one. Again, they still have these ultimates that they're not using.
None on the side of Andbox to retake. ZK finds Android. Yeah, they'll land the head or the off shot even. Now on 3 versus 2, making it 3 versus 1. Nope, 2 versus 1. XXiF. He gets a 1 versus 1, but yeah, we'll land the operator and get the defuse. So XXiF made it very interesting at the end, but unable to succeed. And I'm with you, man. The fact that they've been holding on to 3 ultimates for 2 rounds in a row now, especially the Rolling Thunder, I just don't get.
Yeah, maybe looking to take that Overwatch approach where everybody presses R at the same time, but I feel like they're giving away maybe a few too many rounds by doing that.
Yes, this should do. Here.
And now they're on pistols again, down 6-3. Of course, this is probably a pretty defensive-sided map by most people's standards, so 3 rounds is a decent start out of the first 9, but you feel like they probably could have had more at this point.
Get out of my way.
Yeah. Ooh, ZK is taken out, going for the quick peek there. Finds the bullets of Android to the face. So already down 1 as their sheriffs cross the board for the Pittsburgh Knights.
We'll give some information. There's the Rolling Thunder on a pistol round. Very interesting.
On a save. The knife, you can't land the knives though, but DSR will take out Boy. Knives help to finish off Poach there, but Android gets a triple. Finally taken out by Don. Now a 2 versus 2, so very winnable actually.
I have the spike.
You grab the spike. Seb on the nice flank though. Will they be able to see this one coming?
One enemy remaining.
Headshot.
Last one enemy remaining.
Now you want to play this one. Oh, pulls out the ultimate. Thinking about teleporting to B. Seb gonna back out. Interesting.
Yeah. This is where that information comes into play. Obviously, they all have that info. They know he has the ultimate. So almost maybe anticipating it. But here's the plant now, and
One
knows
bullet.
it's here. He only has 1 trap. Not much utility to work with. A couple of teleports in play for Don if he finds a use for them.
Seb slowly approaching from A main. Don is just holding in hell at the moment. He's looking at this very close angle. Seb gonna be right outside. And he gets the swing.
Yeah, I mean, Seb committing to the fact that obviously there's so many angles there, and he made that, of course, the right decision as we saw. He could have been heaven, he could have gone into the trees area, but the likelihood of him doing that was, well, unlikely. At least the highest chance of it being hell was there, and so he made the right call, and that was actually good find by Seb, and obviously landing the shot is also necessary too. So well played.
Yep, definitely. So it will be a full buy round for the Knights now. Missing that Rolling Thunder, which is pretty critical. It did do quite a bit of work. It almost allowed them to pull that eco round out.
I will find you.
But now they just have the Sova and the Omen ultimate as far as their ultimate economy goes. Poach doing Sova things at B main.
Isn't this so fun? I just Odin spam this wall over and over again.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yay, takes a bullet from XXiF. Loses the operator.
And that was actually good by Zip because Yay pushing there because Sova spent a shock dart, spamming the wall, figures, okay, there's no way somebody's here, right?
Yep.
Well, he was wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is one of the downsides of that Sova play. So you get the information, but it's actually false. It's fake news, as some people might say. Ends up getting the operator killed. Teleport into Boathouse by Dawn.
Jeez. Jett flying in there. Odin spam, he gets another. Ronaldo also feels the pain of that Odin. And now he's gonna bring out the Huntress Fury. Only goes for one shot and then cancels it.
Yeah, he didn't want to get pushed by Dawn.
30 seconds left.
Since Dawn killed Android there, he definitely didn't want to just be standing stationary as a target. Spike will go down 2 against 3. Sova plus Cypher, or Sova plus... Not too much utility left to make this play. 1 recon dart available.
They're gonna communicate together. The camera's up. Probably figure they know one's back there for sure. Get the spot. Oh boy.
Yikes.
The Omen. The hold from Jett though. She can't land another headshot. Poach with 4 in the Odin. The burr. 8-3.
You failed. Now flee.
So, Poach doing Sova things. Even though he gets his operator killed, he makes up for it with 4 kills there, giving Andbox an 8-3 lead here on the defensive side of map number 1 in this qualification series. Pittsburgh Knights started off strong with that quick rush on the pistol round, but they've kind of looked a little bit lost in the attack side. If I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It seems like their coordination has been a little bit lacking at times with their utility. Yay, watching the mid with an operator. Sees the recon dart fly out. We'll smoke it off.
Oh, that's so smart.
Boom! Boom! DSR goes down. Dawn goes down. Great play by
Who the hell
Yay.
is this Yay kid? That was awesome to watch.
I wonder if every time he shoots somebody, he goes, Yay! Because that would be really funny.
No, I guarantee you he doesn't do that, but that would be funny, I guess, yeah. No, that was the smoking off of the dart and then landing back-to-back operator shots. Man, he made that look easy. And now he might have another chance, by the way. They're going up cat. Yeah, he's going to have a Phoenix ulti in the face.
Oh, he misses the shot.
Though.
We'll back out. Not in any danger. Android coming in to clean up the defense here. Will be Yay again with the operator, pushing back towards tree as Pittsburgh Knights rotates up middle. B-side has been left completely open.
It's a race to B.
It
Jet's
is.
gonna dash in. Android ulti.
Oh, he's in trouble. Again.
He goes down.
Poach, though. Oh, he also goes down. Suddenly, the Knights are in control of this round as they have the spike on B site.
Shadows
It's going to be up to Ye with the operator, as well as the Omen, to make something happen here.
10 seconds left.
Great spot here on the logs, though. Oh, gets no-scoped.
And he picks up the Vandal. He knows it's going to be better for going in here. Jett on the
Ye
other
with
side.
3.
Just gets killed. It's a trade.
Standing.
Boy versus Ronaldo.
Running out of time, though. He's got to make a play here. He's on the site now. He's going to teleport into Boathouse. Ronaldo pushing out the opposite direction. Gonna have to tap the spike. Maybe go for half. Gonna get concussed here. He's actually just gonna hold it. Stick. Stick. Boy. Boy. Why you gotta do him like that, boy?
Switching sides.
That was
Oh my god, that was dirty.
quite a play. And actually, the planting spot definitely really hurt Ronaldo there, because that is a tiny little tight corner to be tucked into, and he only had 7 health, so he's playing it very, very carefully. Boy, able to hide under the ledge there and stick that one.
Oh, that was, yeah. That's a good point actually with the plant spot itself. But that was the winning play, though. To be fair, I mean, obviously he could have peeked and hit the headshot real quickly, but you figure that, you know, who holds through a fissure? Like the breach is like, there's no way he's gonna actually hold this, and well, he did. Yeah, such well played by Boy, and 9-3 going into the second half. So not looking too good for the Pittsburgh Knights. You know, I made that point out. Offensively, on attack, it looked like this lineup is going to be pretty good. Only getting 3 rounds. Not the greatest, as not sure whether, okay, so they just destroyed the door after putting it down.
Zip will take first contact on the drone, but meanwhile, push coming in over at the B site. Android up middle, Ye coming in through B main. The flash will come out, but only one player. Uh-oh. This Phoenix is surrounded. ZK gets 1, but goes down to Android. However, Ronaldo trades him out. 3 against 4 here as the spike goes down. Boy planting.
Spike planted.
3 versus 4. Definitely retake chance here for Pittsburgh Knights. Fissure in play for Breach. He's waiting for the rest of the team to come in. There's a camera to deal with right in front of them, too. Also has a flashbang.
Yep, Seb has good
There we
information. We'll get flashed, however. Here comes the hit. The Knights charging in with their pistols. This is where they've had their most success so far this game.
Oh, no. Ran out of ammo.
Pull out the knife. Get him with the knife. Not going to happen this time. Knights take the pistol round once again. Honestly, I don't think I've seen Andbox win a pistol round yet, but so far it hasn't mattered.
Yeah, I mean, they're here in the round of 8. The winner of this qualifies for that close qualifiers that we're talking about. So obviously, doing what they need to do, but in the long run. But yeah, pistol round maybe can clean up a little bit, I suppose. But either way, the W at the end is what really matters, and they've been getting plenty of those. So there are going to be a couple of sheriff buys. Android and Ye both going the sheriff. No, Android almost landing that one. Gets a little bit damaged.
Yeah, kind of a split attack here. The molly at B stops the push there. Android going to rotate over towards the middle as Andbox look to take control of that area. They leave the spike over in the gelato area at the back of Cat as Poach goes for the ultimate orb and takes some bullets in return. I think he did claim it, however, so at least he gets an ultimate point for that. Probably worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, pushing
Boys.
forward.
Yeah, really up there, jeez.
It's clearing out some space for Seb to maybe make a play here, as Ye is distracting pretty heavily in the market area. Meanwhile, Spike is now finally making its way over towards B through the spawn. Knights playing this one nice and slow. Just holding their angles.
Yeah, they got to go eventually, though. 30 seconds
30
remaining.
seconds
Now's the
left.
time. Yay. Can't land the initial shot. Going to be blinded. Dashes through. Cypher jumps into the back of the site. He's taken up by ZK quickly. So 5 versus 3. Site is taken by the Pittsburgh Knights. Good job with the shock dart on the default spot. Prevents it for initially. Omen also lost his life. So they get the bomb plant, but now you got 5 players coming towards you. Good luck stopping them.
Android will land a couple shots, but no kills. Will be a pretty clean round for the Knights. Definitely something they need as they look to pull this game back into their favor. A couple rounds in a row go a long way to doing that. They will be facing the full buy from Andbox this time around.
ZK with a very quick ultimate ready as well for the side of the Pittsburgh Knights. So expect that to potentially be coming into play. In fact, he's lining up as if he's going to play aggressive at B. Wouldn't be surprised if we see it coming out over here.
It would be a little unfortunate, though, if he does, because there's nobody there except for way back in the spawn. Maybe expecting this play to happen, actually. But he's
true. He does hold. Oh!
Mollies and then pushes out. He's going to run directly into a couple of players. Meanwhile, action happening over at the A site. The Knights have pushed out, and they're running into Android's bullets.
They fall back, though, as a team, or they decide to. Obviously,
Ronaldo,
they got some
though,
information.
He's
in the smoke.
Right up there.
Oh, if he goes out, Jett's not looking. This would need to be a flick shot for sure. He's the gun!
Headshot.
Blows him away. Yay goes down, drops the Vandal, which means that Breach now has better weaponry if he wants to go pick it up. Meanwhile, his team heading over towards B, which will leave... Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong team. It's going to be Android and Boy heading over towards B. Well, ZK holding from Market by himself.
2 flashes. He doesn't know they're here yet, though. He's going to do them now, and he dies before he can do a thing. So Android and Boy going to get the easy bomb plant.
Android does have an ultimate available. If he wants to run it back.
And that boathouse back there. Fissure in play for Ronaldo, as well as that aftershock. A couple of smokes ready for Dawn. They're going to push in together, but they're both back in that boathouse, so going to have a clash of sorts.
Joke's over.
Here comes the run it back. Android will push out, trying to get some information.
This is just delaying. I mean, this is great.
Yeah, he's gonna actually find 2. Andbox with woo the round. Android with 4. Absolutely worth it to burn that ultimate there.
Yeah, that's a good point to bring up. Android a couple of questionable ultimates in the first half on offense, but that was a very, very good use. That was just a great teamwork ultimate too. It's obviously Omen did his part as well. The flash at the perfect time, the distraction himself, and Android lands a couple of shots to get the 4 kill and secure the round. So 10-5 Andbox. Nice swing round for them. Operator in hand for XXiF this time around, though. For the Pittsburgh Knights. Going to hold that mid spot.
Here comes the drone. He will get spotted by this. Actually gets tagged by the bolt, so he needs to evacuate the area. Gets tagged once again. If you didn't know, you can actually tag people twice with that. And Yay gets 2 as he entries through B main. This is a free site. Completely free for Andbox.
They're going to save. XXiF, I guarantee, is making the call if anything. It's like, guys, I got an operator. There's no way we're retaking B. Let's just save.
Seb on this crazy lurk all the way over at A. This is a Cypher player's dream right now. You know that the other team is just trying to stay alive, and you're like, come to Papa. Ronaldo says, "You're not my dad. Get out of here."
It's just something along those lines, I'm sure. Yes. We have fun here on the Alchemy Elevated Casting. Hopefully, you're enjoying, everyone. We're enjoying some good Valorant. I honestly got to say, I genuinely have been. It's a new game, so sure that kind of makes sense too. But casting Valorant is a couple of opportunities I've had now. The previous event with you and doing this even today. This is fun, man. I mean, it really is a fun game to watch.
Yep.
And commentate as well. So
yeah, it's very fast-paced, so apologies for the T-Tours occasionally. I'm trying to commentate and also observe at the same time. And I miss things every now and then, so you can blame me. But it definitely is very, very exciting. There's just almost no dull moments. Even the kind of the passive moments are tense. And that makes for a very interesting experience.
on that note, I'm actually loving the numbers on the minimap, by the way. I don't know if you use that for reference too much, but I do. It's a who to jump to.
Yeah, I was using that initially, but it also corresponds, like the 5 keys correspond, and 6 through 0 keys correspond to like the team, so I just kind of use that because it doesn't clutter the minimap as much for the observer.
True. Okay, for the people watching.
Yeah.
Android, by the way, gets 2 kills. They're going for more.
Another curveball. Dawn will get the kill, though. Dawn actually gets 2 before getting traded out. So suddenly we have a 3 against 2 scenario. Operators down in A main. Breach and the Phoenix in heaven. Spike still in A main.
Ronaldo, he's got so much utility, including Rolling Thunder. I would hate for him to peek here and get killed without using any of it.
Spike planted.
A little surprised he didn't even use it to stop the plant there. The drone will spy exactly where they are. Here's a paranoia being set up by Boy. That will stall them out once again. Poach dumping utility into their faces.
They're just going to give it up, really. Yeah, playing for OT. I just don't, I don't know. It's the same thing on offense, too. These Rolling Thunder, like, it feels like he's just holding on to it for that really prime spot, but sometimes it's better to use it than just not, obviously. But either way, it's going to be 12-5 now, favoring Andbox, and on the verge of winning game 1 here in this best of 3 series.
Yeah, I mean, Andbox have looked very solid here on Ascent. We believe it was their map pick. I didn't get the pick and ban information, but they're the higher seed, so I assume that they probably have the first map choice. And they look very comfortable here as they pull out to a very, very big lead. It's going to be... Honestly, it's going to be a miracle if the Knights can win this map. I'm not going to sugarcoat that one for you. But
yeah, it's the odds aren't looking too good right now. But you know, seen crazier things before. Maybe not necessarily in Valorant, but in general, it's definitely had some crazy things happen. It's still winnable. But to streak 7 rounds in a row going in overtime, it certainly ain't easy. And Andbox is playing very well, not only from the previous series, but of course here in game 1 now. But either way, the round starts and Knights got to figure out what to do. It's going to be led by Android actually going into the site. And the way for Andbox, they got a couple of shots off on the Phoenix over there. Trying to finish the job.
Rolling
There's
Thunder.
the Rolling Thunder. There we go. Ronaldo gets 1, but he gets taken out. Nice trade. And now with 3 versus 3, the site is taken though by Andbox, and here comes the plan.
Yep, Ziff and company coming in from CT together. Kind of interesting that they're all entering from the same spot. Seb will get 2 on the flank. This tricky Cypher has been a huge nuisance for Pittsburgh Knights the entire game. Seb is just always on that lurk, and he's going to clean it up for his boys as Andbox takes map number 1 in this series. 13-5, the final score here on Ascent. Android and Ye leading the way, but of course, everybody doing a lot of work as they took honestly, it was a pretty easy first map, I would have to say.
It was for the most part. I mean, Pittsburgh Knights certainly had their great moments, including right off the bat. Let's not forget. I mean, that pistol round initially when they're on off. I mean, they just came out zooming and on fire, and obviously it was like even 4-4 early on. I want to say. I mean, this was actually a really tight game, but